Welcome and join us on our journey as we interview everyday people and ask them that very question of who am I?
Who am I? Who am I?
Who am I? My name is Chicago Sawyer. I go by DJ Shazzy Sauce. 28 years old. I'm born and raised here in Nassau, Bahamas. I'm a DJ. I like to say that I'm a curator of vibes. My journey it's been an experience. My earliest recollection of being a DJ would be probably 16, 17 on Sandy Toes. A friend of mine, Brett Wells, he put me on. I was only there to play house music at the time, but that slowly ignited a flame within me. And then I moved to Canada for school, and that's when I got serious into DJing, all the house parties, frat parties, those type of things. Canada was definitely a huge culture shock, and the fact that not only did I have to curate vibes for other Caribbean natives, it's easy in the Bahamas when we think of Caribbean music, it's usually dancehall and soca. At that time, this was probably 2014, 2015. This was before the surge in reggaeton and Afro beats and those type of things. So it was a culture shock in the fact that not only did I have other Caribbean people that I had to please, it was also everybody else from around the world, the Indians, the Americans, the Canadians, everybody. So it was an adjustment for sure, but I believe that's what made me who I am today as a DJ, and that's why I could fit in so many different crowds. Um, I don't know if I have one singular greatest accomplishment. I spent 6 months in Germany, had a club residency there, and I've also played in what's known as the biggest club in the Bahamas, Bond nightclub. So those two would probably be my biggest accomplishment. I've shared the stage with Migos when they were here in the Bahamas. Um, it's just been a whole lot, I can't just put it into one. I think my biggest accomplishment has been, I guess, staying relevant for the better part of 10 years. It's pretty hard to do in a fast-paced, the fast-paced industry that is DJing. So yeah, I think that's my biggest accomplishment. Greatest regret. I don't like to live my life with regrets, but if there is one thing that I wish I did differently, it would be getting a hold of what it takes to push myself via social media. I feel like I grew up in that weird space in between no internet and internet. So when the internet became a big thing, like Instagram and those things, I didn't really do what I should have done and capitalize in that moment to push my brand. So it might have taken a little longer for me to reach certain places because of that. Okay, so the greatest advice that I would give to anybody that's thinking about becoming a DJ is try not to let, and I know this is very funny seeing as I just said my biggest regret was the social media thing, but try not to let social media get the best of you. At the end of the day, we as DJs, we have a job. It's cool to be on billboards everywhere, but I believe DJs, we have a very important role in society, and that's pushing music. Just as simple as local Bahamian artists. I mentioned that I was in Germany for 6 months, and that 6 months I was playing everybody from Judah the Lion, Julian Believe, Wendy, all those people. I played their music on top of house beats in Germany, and people loved it. Best advice I've received from somebody else would have to come from a good friend of mine, DJ Ignite. And that was when I was first breaking into the club scene at Bahama, and he told me, don't ever lowball yourself. And that's been the best advice that I've kept to myself, even further than just DJing. My unpopular opinion is Anthony Davis is the greatest big man in the NBA today. What I got going on right now, just last year I had back surgery, so I'm recovering from that. Haven't really been doing too much DJing. I guess I'm just focused on life right now, trying to get my strength back, spending time with my family. Back surgery is a very scary thing. So final thoughts I would have for any young men out here that happen to see this is take care of your body, you know. You're not going to be young forever, and make sure you lift with your legs, because for a long time I was picking speakers up and just throwing them on my shoulder, not caring how I picked them up, and eventually my body took a toll. So yeah, just get educated, keep yourself well and healthy, and anything you do, put God first. You can find me on Instagram at Conky Joe Poppy. Yeah. SoundCloud, Mixcloud, those type of things is DJ Shazzy Sauce.
If you like what you saw, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and join us on our journey as we create more content on our way to getting our first play button.